So what drew us to HitTrax is actually I had seen some videos online in 2015 when Bobby, you came out the first time, and I talked. At the time I had 6 other individuals that were partners with me, and I was probably the driving force that saw the HitTrax and was like, this could be a revenue source. We were looking for revenue sources at the time, and it was new technology. Nobody else had it. We thought in Iowa, I think there was maybe one other unit in Iowa. So we went and just thought this could be a game changer for us and to turn a corner. So we got the one HitTrax at the time. We currently have 3 of the overhead units that are off the ground, and then we have 4 that are side-mounted units that are on the side, including the original one we had in 2015, which we still use all the time. Well, Diamond Sports Academy, the business model started as a membership type facility where our members, and it still is, our members are our biggest focus. We've evolved over the years, just in terms of space. We started off as a little under 6,000 square foot facility. Now we are in about 17,500 square foot facility. Our membership has grown, so our business model over the years has grown. With the members, we've taken on more members because of the size facility we have. We've gone from 6 cages now to roughly 20 at any given time. We do have some team space that we do rent out. I would say that's not our focus. Our focus has always been our members with team stuff, but we found over the years that the best way for us to generate income was to try to have a good balance between our members and our team space. It's not always been perfect, but over the years I think we've come to a good balance where members can still get cages at times, and almost all the time, and the teams are able to also use it at certain times during the week and at nights, and especially during the busy season of January, February, March here in Iowa. So our members, all of our members pay a monthly fee, and that fee varies with what membership they have. We have a membership that goes here, it's just able to come in and use a regular cage with no HitTrax unit. We have a membership that we come in here and a member can come in and at any time. We have 2 different kinds of membership. We have an individual membership where individuals can come in by themselves. We have a family membership that's just a little bit more. Our membership rates go from $59 a month up to $99 a month. The $99 a month is a family membership that includes HitTrax, and it's usable for an hour a day. They get online, they can sign up for that hour. They can come in. Our facility is open 24 hours a day. So they can come in, hit a punch card or hit a key card at the front door, walk in, the lights come on, and it's ready to go. We realized how user-friendly the HitTrax were for somebody to just walk in and basically a little tutorial with a kid, and especially with the young kids, you could teach them exactly how to do everything you need to do on the HitTrax, and they'd be up and running. So once we learned that we could do that with our members, then it became something that we would like to offer to our members. That's where we started to open up our HitTrax cages. And I would say now, I would say there's probably an 80-20 split on what we have for members, that 20% don't have a HitTrax membership and 80% do. What we do for about 13 weekends, 14 weekends a year, we run our leagues out of here for 6 weekends, and then we always have a playoff weekend that culminates the end of our season. And we run our HitTrax units on those weekends from Friday night, from about 4 o'clock on Friday night. They never stop running until about 10 o'clock on Sunday night. We utilize 4 different cages for our HitTrax leagues. We run softball leagues and we run baseball leagues. And they've grown exponentially over the years. To now we have over 600 players that play on the baseball and softball leagues. And I only see it growing. We have very little, our retention rate I would say is probably 90%. If a team or an individual plays the first league that we do that starts in November, It runs through right up to Christmas break, and then for the one we start right after the first of the year, the first weekend in January, it grows almost every single time we've done another one. So it's grown from the first years that we did it. In 2015 we tried. It's grown from probably 5 teams to now we have over 200, right about 200 teams that are participating each time in our league. So what it does is, what I've seen on a weekend is we'll have 1,000 people walk through. We set up our viewing areas that we have. So when a kid plays a HitTrax game, their whole family's in here. They have a viewing area they can watch. I mean, it's almost like bleachers. They can sit on the turf. They can watch from a secure location and watch the whole thing. We have it all projected on big TVs that they can see. What I've seen, we'll have teams that come in that are the little league teams that are just kids out to have fun on a weekend, up to last night we had kids in here hitting that were a Duke baseball commit, a TCU baseball commit, Iowa baseball commits, up into that level. I mean, we go through the whole spectrum. So, and I think it's a fun experience for the kid that's at that beginner level up to the kid that's a pro ball player. And I think, and it's not just the kids have fun whether they're at that beginner level up to, I mean, the amount of what we see a lot of is kids from different high schools teaming. I mean, they'll put together really good teams for our high school leagues with one kid from here, one kid from there. Gives them a chance that time of year to go out and maybe play with some other kids, but also compete. They compete weekly against not only other teams, but for the best exit velo or for the longest distance. We had kids in here last night that texted me that they had taken 500 swings because they were trying to beat the max distance for the facility. So it gets to be a competitive type environment, but a fun type one too. The HitTrax has upped our membership base, it's upped our leagues, it's upped our instructors, it's upped the quality of instructor we have. And if an instructor can do a lesson on a HitTrax, it just ups what they can do, and it's instant feedback.